I was seeing that the fun part wasn't going to be there. And it wasn't worth playing then if I wasn't going to have fun and enjoy it.
In 1991, when Magic Johnson told the world he had tested HIV positive, doctors gave him roughly 3 years to live. And yet here he is, 34 years later, a grandfather watching his son raise children of his own. And the full truth behind how that became possible is something he is only now willing to speak about openly. Irvin Magic Johnson grew up in Lansing, Michigan, chose Michigan State over every major program because Coach Judd Heathcote promised him the point guard position. And it was there that he met Cookie Kelly, a relationship that would survive 12 years of breakups, 3 canceled engagements, and a level of personal drama that would have permanently ended most partnerships. The Lakers selected him first overall in 1979, and he delivered championships almost immediately. Though behind the scenes, he was living a lifestyle that included relationships with numerous women, while Cookie navigated their complicated bond with remarkable patience across more than a decade of uncertainty before they finally married in September 1991. Less than 2 months after the wedding, Magic called Cookie from Salt Lake City with a tone that told her immediately something was wrong. And when he sat her down at home, he told her he had tested positive for HIV, a diagnosis that in 1991 effectively meant a death sentence with almost no medical path forward, and a pregnant wife whose own test results would not arrive for nearly 2 agonizing weeks. On November 7, 1991, he announced his retirement publicly at 32 years old, becoming a defining voice in the global conversation about HIV at a time when widespread fear and misinformation were distorting public understanding of the virus. And he later resigned from a presidential AIDS commission after growing frustrated by what he considered an inadequate government response to the epidemic. In 1994, his doctors placed him on an experimental combination of antiretroviral medications that proved extraordinarily compatible with his body, allowing him to rebuild his life as a businessman, sports owner, and eventually Lakers president of basketball operations, a role he resigned from publicly in 2019 after reportedly discovering private emails suggesting colleagues were questioning his leadership behind his back. If Magic Johnson's story moved you, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who needs to hear the full truth behind one of sports history's most remarkable lives.